Hello everybody. So just look at this. We're out in our garden. It's November the 30th and there is a beautiful rose that is out in the garden. And it reminded me because on Thursday it was Thanksgiving. Candice would always remind us of that, American Thanksgiving. And on Thanksgiving, Julia and I, we go out to a restaurant and we bring our calendar with us from the past year and we write a list of all the things that we're thankful for from the past year, some of which may get into a Christmas letter. But it's a really good sort of reminder of the things, even where things are tough, that there have been some amazing things this year that we want to give thanks for. And I actually asked some of you what you want to give thanks for at the moment. And it's a really great list. So I talked to Tracy, and Tracy, we had SWEP, didn't we, the other weekend? And two of the folk from SWEP came in on Tuesday and we're talking with Shelton, we're talking with housing team just to get themselves sorted, which is really good. 60 reverse advents have already come in, even before the deadline, which is all the stuff they're collecting to help them do the Christmas packs. And indeed, somebody has stepped up. So after they had a business guy who was paying for a whole load of turkey and Christmas meals and stuff like that, Christmas hampers, he stepped down this year, but people have stepped up with a really significant amount of money to enable that to happen again this year. And then we heard during the week that we put in 3 bids to the Food and Energy Fund, one for Poole, one for Christchurch and one for CMA. And we've heard at least 2 of them. I'm pretty confident we're going to get the CMA one as well. And we got some money to pay for some of the SWEP costs in the churches there. So brilliant. So a guy called Joe, who used to be in one of our HIA houses, has now got a tenancy of his own after a long, complicated journey. Fantastic news. I asked Ian in Poole Food Bank, and he said they had a day when they said, "What makes you smile?" And then a homeless couple came in and saying, "This just being here makes us smile." And they had a young kid who came in on a really cold day, and he also said, "Well, what makes you smile?" He says, "Being here." Nice, really nice. And indeed, they had a little conversation with their volunteers about the values that have been put on the wall, our FaithWorks values, and all of them have a Bible verse under them, and said, "Oh yeah, we're a Christian organisation. We'd like to know more about that," which is great as well, isn't it? The Hamworthy HIA team. So there's each HIA house has a little church community and friendship team from there. They've really stepped up recently. The vicar down there, Tess, has been an amazing job at encouraging the family that's in that HIA house. And they've got an individual who's just really working well with the lone dad who's there. Fantastic. I asked the CMA team, and they said, well, actually, one of their long-term people that they've been trying to engage with for ages has just come back, all guns blaring, to really get stuck into sorting out his debt. Really good news. We had from the barista course, the last barista course, we think we've got someone who wants to sign up to go onto the college connecting course, what do they call it, a transition course, with hopefully then leading into maybe getting a job with Pret on their Rising Stars program. Wouldn't that be amazing? But he's really keen to go for it. And then this may seem a small thing, but it's not a small thing. Tom and Claire have been writing out to a load of people who we haven't necessarily got gift aid forms for. And you know, gift aid gives that extra 20% on top of what we already get. Well, 35 of them wrote back and 24 of them are regular givers. So we reckon we're going to get a deal more gift aid in through those connections now. Lots of things to give thanks for. I hope you can find in the midst of, I know it's a really stressful time at this time of year, in the midst of that, actually stepping back and doing that, what you should do on Thanksgiving. The Americans are pointing the way to us is a really good thing. And actually there's a verse from the good book back in the Old Testament: "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." A true truth. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, if you can make it, at the staff and volunteer party. You got your glad rags ready. Let's see if we can find something special at this end. Be good to spend the evening with you, and thank you for what you are doing. It's good.